What's up, my awesome YouTubers? Justin, back here to do a movie update for you. Wrapping up my movie updates for the end of May because tomorrow is June 1st. So I wanted to get a last minute movie update posted for you all so you can see what I got at the end of the month. So this is stuff I'd say probably from the last 2 weeks or the last update that I did. And I want to show you everything that I picked up during the rest of the month. So I have 5 Steelbooks here, and then I have some really cool editions of some new release movies and sort of rebuys that I'm going to show at the end, kind of going together with one of the amazing sets that I'm going to talk about. But starting with the Steelbooks, I have been picking up a lot of Steelbooks recently. I am a big fan of the Steelbook format. I love Blu-ray 4K Steelbooks, and so I've been picking up quite a bit of them. I'll probably be slowing down for right now, being that I think I have everything that I want as far as Steelbooks go, but that one Steelbook might come out and I might want to pick it up. So, but right now, this is kind of the last of the Steelbooks I'm going to buy, at least for this month. We have Warm Bodies. Actually got this at the beginning of the month, and I totally forgot to show it in the first May update. So, Warm Bodies, this is the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook from Best Buy. They do a lot of these Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks with the really cool slipcovers, and you get reversible artwork there. You guys probably have seen this already. But it's really neat, and I love what Best Buy is doing with these Steelbooks. I think they're fantastic, and they're releasing a lot of great, Lionsgate is releasing a lot of great Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks. So I'm hoping that we get Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. I would love for those to get 4K Blu-ray Steelbooks, because Lionsgate, I believe, they own the rights to those films. They also own the rights to Scream 4. So there's potential for other movies to get this 4K Blu-ray Steelbook treatment from Lionsgate / Best Buy. So, big fan of the movie. I love this one. I saw it when it came out on Blu-ray for the first time and totally surprised me. Really loved it. And I only owned it on Blu-ray, so this is a nice 4K Steelbook upgrade. So, looking forward to revisiting that one. The next two are in a franchise. So the first one I'll show is Terminator Dark Fate. Again, big fan of the film. I've only seen it a couple times, but I'm one that loved it. Saw it in theaters, had a great time with it. I know it got mixed feelings. I know, some people didn't like the outcome of some characters in this movie, and I totally get that. But for me, I really did love it, and I thought it was great to have Linda Hamilton come back as Sarah Connor. So picked up that Steelbook, and then and all these were eBay pickups. These, the Terminator Steelbooks, and then the next two I'm going to talk about. But the other Terminator Steelbook I picked up was Terminator Genisys, another film that people seem to hate, but I loved it. I saw this one in theaters, and I loved it. And every time I watch it, I still love it. I think it's a lot of fun. Is it perfect? No. But really, I think the only two that are perfect movies in the Terminator franchise are 1 and 2. But as a whole, I'm a big fan of this franchise, and I really love Genisys. I thought it was great, and I really love this Steelbook. So, not the first, Steelbook with this artwork kind of style that I've picked up, and I got 2 more to show in a minute. But I really like these Steelbooks. I like the colors that they're picking. I like the images. I like the quotes on the back. I have a Tomb Raider one, and I have another Steelbook similar, Pain and Gain. So I really like these Steelbooks. So Terminator Genisys, pick that one up. Speaking of Tomb Raider, I did pick up Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. There we go. I love the yellow Steelbook. The first one's blue. I think that's great, and I like the fact that this is yellow. So I picked this one up on eBay as well. And again, big fan of these artworks that they have here. So awesome there. And then the last Steelbook is 13 Hours. So had the standard Blu-ray release, went ahead and I picked up this Steelbook because this was, I think, like $7.98 on eBay, and I thought that was great. I found one for $7.98 brand new. Actually, all these Steelbooks came from the same seller, so pretty awesome. But yeah, 13 hours. I got this Steelbook, and again, you get the quote on the back. I really like these Steelbooks. I think these are cool, and yeah, big fan of the movie. So 13 hours. Grab that one. Now going on to some non-Steelbook Blu-rays and 4Ks. Picked up and actually got this one and the next one from Jay from Absolute Sublime 1. He was selling these, so I wanted to grab them, and I got them for a great price. So Jay, huge shout out to you. If you guys are not subscribed to him yet, I will leave his channel down below. But he was selling this one and this next one, and these are great prices, like great deals and great prices. So I picked these up from him. The first one is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Yeah, Fury of the Gods. And I know this one got hate, and I gotta tell you, I watched it the other night, and I loved it. This is one of those films that I really don't understand the criticism for. Is it a perfect movie? No, but it is not one of the worst DC movies that critics are making it out to be. It's not a terrible movie. If you haven't seen this movie yet because you're worried about, not liking it because critics didn't like it, go watch this. Don't be hesitant. I had such a fun time with it, and I loved a lot of things about it. It's not a perfect movie. It's not going to be a movie that wows you, but I don't think this is a film that deserved the harsh criticism. There's a stack of movies that I could probably talk about where I'm like, did it deserve the hate? Absolutely not. And Shazam! Fury of the Gods is one of those movies. I loved it. I didn't like it as much as the first one, but this is a great sequel that I loved. And I do hope we get more Shazam movies. I don't think we're going to, though, the way that DC's going, future DC projects. But if we don't, I love this, and I love the character and just this universe. So Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Got that one from Jay. The next one I got from Jay, and this one I'm over the moon about because I thought about waiting for the standalone releases for these sequels, because I have the first one already on 4K, but the price that he was selling this for, I couldn't pass it up, because normally I think the lowest price you can get for this is like $89 on Amazon, and like a lot of places that are selling this, it's over $100. I got this, and I got Fury of the Gods for $90. So that was a great deal right there, and I'm so happy to have this box set. It is the Superman 5-film collection. So this comes with all of the Christopher Reeve movies on 4K and Blu-ray. So excited to have this. I am a big Superman fan. If you guys don't know, I love the character. I love most of the movies. Even the ones that I don't love, I find fun. Yeah, I'm a big Superman fan. I love this universe. I love the character. I love Supergirl. I love anything, within this universe. But Superman, the Christopher Reeve movies, iconic. The first one is the best. I love the first movie. The second one, I actually love both cuts of the movies, but I prefer the Richard Donner cut. And then Superman 3 and 4, they're fun movies. I don't completely hate them. I don't love them, but I could sit down and enjoy the movies. So this is really cool. And I'll show you this real quick. You have the outer box, which is awesome. And then you have Superman 1, which I already have this on 4K with the slipcover, but, I'm glad to have this box set. It was such a great price. Superman, the movie. Then you have Superman, and this comes with, Superman, the movie. Then you have Superman 2 right here, which is awesome. Very excited for that. I love the theatrical cut, but the cut of Superman 2 I love the most. Sorry, can't talk. Is the Richard Donner cut. So that is awesome, and they come on their own separate 4K releases. So that's really awesome. And then you have again Superman 3 and Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. So I know that 3 and 4 get hate. I enjoy them for what they are. They're not perfect. I don't even know if you call them great movies, but I enjoy them. I have fun with them. The best part about this franchise and these 4 movies is Christopher Reeve, though. Like, he is iconic as Superman. I love him as Superman. And I'm just so happy to have this set. So, Jay, thank you for, for the great price for this and for Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Give this one a watch. Like, again, I go into these movies, not caring what critics think. And sometimes I can watch a movie and, love the film, but understand why critics might not have hated it. But that is one of those films where I'm like, I don't get the criticism for that movie. Again, it's not perfect, but it's not a film that critics were giving it. Like, critics were giving it harsh reviews, so it was very kind of devastating for me. Sticking to Superman, though, so my only complaint with this box set is that we did not get Superman Returns, but this is the Reeves movie, so I'm very happy with that. I decided to get rid of my old Blu-ray box set, just because I was getting that one. And so I upgraded and got the standalone release of Superman Returns. I saw this movie in theaters. I love it. Some people don't love it. Some people don't like this movie, and I'm one that loves the film. I think this movie pays a beautiful tribute to the original Superman 1 and 2 with Christopher Reeve. Brandon Routh, captures Christopher Reeve, and they did such a great job casting him. I love Man of Steel. It is my favorite Superman movie. But when it comes to Superman Returns, this is a perfect, in my eyes, a perfect follow-up to Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve. Just great. Don't like the director. Not a big fan of the director. But I love this movie, and I love the Superman world. And there's another actor I don't like in this, but we won't talk about him. But everybody else that worked on this movie, cast and crew, did a fantastic job. For 2005 or 2006, it was amazing to see Superman back on the big screen, and I really loved seeing this in theaters. So, Superman Returns, awesome movie there. And then the last one is a documentary that came in that box set, and this is really the only feature in that box set that was not included in the 4K set, and that is The Amazing Story of Superman, Look Up in the Sky. I love this documentary. In my last video, or, a video you're going to see, I haven't posted it yet, but a video you're going to see, I talk about bonus features, and I talk about how much I love watching bonus features. And this is an amazing documentary, not only on the Superman movies I talked about, but George Reeves and the making of Superman, how Superman became so iconic, how it all started with the comic books and all, and I really love this. I would love to see an updated version with, Henry Cavill's Man of Steel Superman talked about. That would be great, but this is such a great documentary covering the early days of Superman, George Reeves, Christopher Reeve, and Brandon Routh as Superman. And if you've never seen this, pick it up, find it. It's so worth getting. It's so worth watching. And if you're a Superman fan like I am, this is definitely one to grab. So that is going to be my movie update. This is the end of the May movie update. I've done 3 movie updates this month. That's kind of rare for me. Usually I wait towards the end of the month, but there's a good amount of stuff that I got throughout the month, so I didn't want to just do one big video. I thought about, let's just do separate videos, and once I get a good stack of movies, I'll show those off. I think June is going to be a slower month for me. I'm going to try to control myself and not buy so much. So you'll probably only get 1 update in June, maybe 2 of them, depending on how much I get. But my goal is to just not buy as much and have a end of the month June movie physical media update. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for many more videos to come, guys. I have a Digibook collection overview I'm going to be uploading soon, so stay tuned for that this weekend. Stay tuned for Pride videos. June is upon us. It is tomorrow. I cannot believe it's June 1st. So I'm going to be recommending and reviewing some of my favorite LGBTQ plus films. Also talk about some horror movies surrounding the LGBTQ plus community. So there's some great horror movies that incorporate, LGBTQ plus characters. There's gay-themed horror movies out there, and so I'm going to talk about that. But again, I'm also going to talk about some of my favorite LGBTQ plus movies, so stay tuned for that. And as always, you guys are amazing, so I appreciate you all watching. Remember to always be yourself because you are amazing and you are beautiful. Do not change who you are, and I'll talk to you all later. So this is Just Justin. Be you, show pride, and love movies. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.